afternoon, everyone. My name is Victoria Belcher, and I'm going to be the future principal of Sunshine Academy Elementary. This school will be housing children in pre-K through 6th grade, and as well as offer a daycare program for teachers and parents who have toddlers and infants. Our school is based on having a diverse culture. One way that we can have a diversity of cultures in this school is that every 2 weeks, families can come in and talk about their culture. They can talk about what their traditions are, what holidays they do, and some of the foods that they eat. That would be different from, typical American foods. And another thing is that we will have a high population of students with physical disabilities. In order to incorporate these children into the classroom, all of our buildings will be on level ground, so that way they will have easy access to enter and leave the building. In the classrooms, there will also be desks with movable chairs, so that way we can move the chairs away and they can move up to the desk. And also by having movable chairs, it will encourage social interactions between each student. Now, in the gym, there will be a padded area for those students who might self-harm. And by having this padded area, they can play, and say they fall, they won't get hurt, or And then I chose to open the school so that the students will be able to experience cultures and other people that are different from their own. Like, that is huge about the school, because we get so caught up in what we believe that we don't even look at what other people believe. We get so caught up in our own culture that we don't even know what else is out there, because we don't take the time to go and adventure. Now, is there any questions from the audience?
Hello, my name is Margie Mudd, and I'm a teacher at Brookwood Elementary School. I was wondering, off of what theory or theorists do you base your school?
Well, the theorist that we base our school on is John Dewey. His philosophy is that children learn by doing. Now, this means that instead of sitting back in desk and the teacher lecturing the whole time, they actually go and do hands-on activities. And our curriculum that we use is an anti-bias curriculum. That means that in our classroom and around the school, we will have pictures, books, and dolls of diverse cultures. So that way we aren't racist towards one group, in lack of better words. Any other questions?
Well, my name is Moo. I own the flower shop in this town. Well, my daughter is completely deaf. How would you teach her, like students like her?
Okay, now the way we would teach someone who is deaf is we will have American Sign Language instructor in the room, so that way while the teacher is teaching the class, the translator will be in the front of the room so that way the student can look at her and actually learn. And if the student has any questions, she can sign to the translator and she can ask the teacher. Any other questions? Yes.
My name is Summer Chadwick, and my family and I are Muslim. And our religion does not allow us to eat any type of pork. How will you incorporate that into your meals?
Well, a way we can incorporate this is that whenever we have lunch or breakfast, we'll have different varieties of meats from different kinds of animals. So that way, it won't be, we have just ham for lunch. We can have ham, and then we can also have turkey. So that way you can have either option. Or for breakfast, we can do sausage, bacon, or maybe even turkey bacon. Because, you know, turkey bacon is just bacon. Bacon-shaped turkey. And not only that, we can also have vegetarian options for those that can't eat meat at all. Any other questions? Yes.
Hey, I'm Chad Thompson, and my sons are thinking of taking my sons to this school. What makes it different from any other one?
What makes this school different is that in a normal school, you just go, you sit at a desk, you learn for 7 hours, and you go to PE for maybe, how long, about 30, 45 minutes maybe. Well, in this school, we do very little of sitting in the desk and do traditional learning. Our students are more of a hands-on environment. That means they learn by actually doing. And by this, I mean that every lesson that they do has something to do with hands-on activities. And also, instead of just having that 30, 45 minutes of PE, they will also have about 10, maybe 15-minute break in between each subject area. So that way they will have a time to sit back, relax, take a break, and get their minds adjusted. And also, like, they can experience the diverse cultures out there, because most schools today don't really focus on exploring new cultures. Any other questions?
I actually have another one.
Yes.
So, since this school goes more towards like kinetic learners, what would you guys do for the visual learners and the people who need to write something down?
Well, for those type of learners, we will have videos that will be played in class, so that way they can actually see it for themselves of what's going on and what they're learning. For those that have to write stuff down, is as I'm talking or as they're doing an activity, they can write down like what they observe and how they got from one step to the other, and how they got from their hypothesis to the answer. Any other questions?